Hey, what's going on, you nasty motherfuckers? Here we go. Man, I looked back and it's been probably 3 months since I've done a mail day. So I went back through. I normally keep a stack off to the side of shit that I've gotten in that's cool that I haven't shown you guys, and it's just gotten to be a lot. Some of it I've shown on Instagram, on the Instagrams, but it's time. But before we get into it, I just wanted to let you guys know, I know I only have like 300 subscribers, but I really appreciate you guys that watch this. A lot of you have become friends. I don't have a lot of people around me that are super into, I know it's going to sound crazy, but I don't have a lot of people around me that are super into combat sports cards. Crazy, right? And over the past like 3 years of doing this, I've just met some really cool people. So thank you guys so much for all the love, all the comments, all the support. I'm gonna keep doing this. I can't open boxes as much anymore because there's so much money and you don't get shit. Like, there's just garbage in them. I'm not gonna pull a card like this. I'm not going to pull a triple threads with fucking Musasi, Machida, and Anderson Silver, Chael Sonnen, Bisbing, and I still can't figure out why Uriah Faber's on this card. I know there's different weight classes here a little bit, but like that one stands out. I'm not going to get this in a box of $300 box of new Topps cards. I'm not going to get that. Like, and I just can't do it. I can't do it anymore. It's a giant waste of money. I've only been selling cards for about 1.5 years now, and I've been very lucky and I've been very successful. I think last year, my first full year of selling cards, I think I sold like $9,000 on eBay. Sucks I had to pay the taxes on it, but might not have to here coming up. We'll see. I don't know, and I've done well this year. Like, so this is all free. This is, to me, this is all free money here, guys. Like, this is house money. This didn't come out of my pocket, didn't come out of my wife's money. Like, it didn't come out of our family money. I mean, it could have. I could have bought, like, other shit with this giant pile of sexy cards, but why the fuck why would I do that? Boy, where do I start? Oh, yeah, before we get started on this stuff, I'm going to upload this probably tonight after I'm done. The fucking July Grand Sumo tournament. The goddamn July Grand Sumo tournament is this week. So 7:30 on NKW Japan World or something like that. You can download the app on any smart device. I'm not sponsored. 3 minutes in, haven't shown any cards. But, dude, sumo is so fucking sick. So I bought my first box, and I was nervous about opening it up because I've only been watching for a couple years, so, but I did get it auto. This is Gonoyama. Not the best auto to get, but we'll see. He's still pretty young. But then we got a couple Onosato, and this is his first match card, so technically his rookie card, and he is the newest Yokozuna. So we got a bunch of those. Yeah, and then we just got a plethora of, there's Tanoa Fuji, he just retired, old Yokozuna, Daisho, Hoshoru, another current Yokozuna. There's 2 Yokozunas right now, which is nuts. They're bound to battle off again. They battled off in the last tournament against each other in the last match of the tournament, and he won. So yeah, definitely going to be opening up more sumo cards here soon. I bought a box. Might get a few more. Anyway, I digress. All right, let's get into the cards. I think this is the only Topps Chrome card you'll see. Bought one box, it sucked. But this is a sexy fucking Rinya Nakamura. And I believe this is the geometric from the Breaker's Delight. Looks pretty fucking good. And I'm big on Rinya. He did lose. He lost his last fight in the UFC, which sucks. He decided that he was not going to use his world championship wrestling skills, and he was going to box a guy. fucking lost the match. So, and it's kind of like a Bo Nickel situation where he's starting to get confident in his striking. He is a professional fighter, so he should be. But maybe he should use his striking skills more as defense to use his wrestling. I don't know. And then we got a bunch of old shit here that I've been picking up. Didn't have a Rampage rookie. It's just the base. So I picked one of those up. And then for Doom to 88, here's James Toney. I think James Toney has this card, and he has a dual patch card from the same year with him and Randy Couture. But this is his rookie card. This is his debut card. And 88 is, for these years, is low. Because it wasn't like there was a 75 and a 50 and a 25 and a 10. There was a 188, an 88, an 8, and a 101. And that's it. So I got the 188 and the 88. And this card is why you don't drink and get on Whatnot. No, I'm just kidding. I did buy this card on Whatnot, but I didn't have any Ben Saunders cards. And I like these sketch cards. I thought this one kind of looked like him. Do you guys think this looks like Ben Saunders? That's the worst part about these sketch cards, is most of them don't look anything like the fighter at all whatsoever. Killer B. And then my good friend, I was just talking about people that I've met through this YouTube channel. My good friend Luke over at the MMA Love podcast, he gifted me one of these cards, which I still have. But I saw this one come up on auction, and it was really low, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get another one real quick. And it's in pretty good shape. I might actually get this one graded. I don't grade a lot. I use my local card shop, shout out Hartville Sports Cards, when I do grade. I don't do it very often. If I do, it's like 3 or 4 cards. So that one I might have to put in the pile. Shogun Hua getting his revenge against Mark Coleman after Mark Coleman dislocated his arm and then didn't know he was hurt and then continued fighting him. Crazy brawl in Pride. And this is the Ruby to 8, 5 of 8. All right, here comes some Matt Brown cards. It's crazy. I've been buying Matt Brown cards forever, and I'm still finding stuff that I don't have. So this is the Champions to 25. This is, what is this from? Beautiful patch auto, though. The Ruby's on eBay right now for like 120 bucks. I've been thinking about making an offer, but this one's to 249. So I already have one of this card. I don't really care if I have to get a high numbered one. But this was sweet. Shout out to Pullin' Punches Canada on Whatnot. I've been buying a lot of old school stuff off of him. And this one popped up, which I said, yes, thank you. I don't like printing plates. This is my first printing plate, and the only reason I have it is because it's of Matt Brown. Really been beefing up on Stipe, guys. He's retired. I believe he's already in the Hall of Fame. So all of his card prices have went down from the John Jones fight. So boy, a couple of sexy ass zebras of Stipe, because I'm such a big Stipe fan, but I really don't have a ton of his cards. Like a fun mojo of him with his belt on after he defended it like 3 times in a row. No big deal. This card kind of sucks, but just the base chrome. I don't know. Some of these cards, if I already have a lot on Whatnot on something and this pops up for like $5 or $6, I'm just gonna swipe it and get it real quick because it is pretty cheap. This one's fucking sexy. Beautiful art on card auto from Museum. And that's a sweet picture. I fucking like that. Daddy likey. Another nice RPA. This is not rookie year. This is 2014 maybe? Bloodlines 2014. But this one, this is an RPA. Numbered 88. Premium pieces. Porra caralho. Another Stipe RPA. rookie to 100. And this might be my favorite pitcher of all time of Stipe. This is probably my favorite Stipe card of all time. And this is from, so this is just the rookie auto from it's the Independence Division edition of Moment of Truth to 99. Fucking sick, dude. Boom. Had to get one. Had to get something against DC. And this was numbered 8. And this thing was fucking dirt cheap for no reason. The black cert to 50? I think in that? Yep, to 50. And then I bought these 3 cards the night. So this will tell you how long ago I bought these. The night after Bo Nickel lost, I bought these. So I got these 2 precious metal gems to 75. They really should have blocked that dick pic out with the with his name. Just lift that name up so we couldn't see his pee-pee. I'll tell you what, Conor McGregor's probably about, what, 5 or 6 of those pee-pees? That guy's got a big D, huh? I wasn't gonna bring it up, but now that we're talking about pee-pees, whoo! You know, some people just got it all. They got the money, they got the girls, they got a big old wiener. Anyway, wake up. Where did I go? What happened? Whew. Sorry, I blacked out for a second. Yeah, I bought this the day after Bo Nickel lost. This card, I believe, less than a year ago, there was a sale of this card for like $675. And I paid trust me, I paid fucking nowhere near that. No way, fuck you. That would be the most expensive card I ever bought, but no. This thing was cheap. So I'm gonna hold on to this because he's gonna win 3 or 4 fights. He's gonna be fucking really good, man. You know, you run up against a guy that's a fucking weight bully like Rainier de Ritter. He's a lot like Duplessis, you know. He's big, he's awkward, he's good in the clinch, he's rough. Yeah, so this is probably one of the best pickups out of this as far as like flipping wise. Because most of this stuff is for my PC. But some of this stuff is for me to flip to make money, and this one is definitely in that fucking category. Bought the 8 of 8 or the ruby to 8 of this maybe a couple months ago, and then the 101 popped up, so didn't have a choice. And I probably could have got it for cheaper. I got this for what I feel is a decent price for a 1 of 1. I mean, under $500 for any 1 of 1 of a former world champion that at the time had just fucking got inducted into the UFC Hall of Fame. So like he was in like the news and he was on the TV, and you know, they did the thing at the pay-per-view, which everybody watched illegally. So I just had to. And then behind that, I also got this Vitor to 88. This auto's a little sketchy at the bottom there, but for Vitor, that auto is still pretty good. And for being 2010, these are tough to get. These older ones are tough to get. And this is the best. I bought these cards. These 2 cards I bought 2 weeks ago, and they just announced today that Vitor and Vanderlei are boxing each other. So this was really good timing on these. And this is the best Vanderlei Silva signature I've ever seen on a card. It's always in a pen that's very faded and very thin, and it just always looks bad. And this is the best auto I've ever seen of him. I know it's a little smudged on the side, which makes me worry that maybe like, did somebody go over this? Like maybe this one was really bad and somebody went over it, but I don't know. If it did, it was not the person that I bought it off of. And I don't care. This card's sexy as hell. So yeah, but I might look into that. I might look into his other autos on these stickers from that year and see what they look like. in case I decide to resell this. It's just surprising because I've never seen his auto that clean and that clear on a sticker before, or on anything. Like even his well, this is 2010. Yeah, this is 2010. So his 2010 auto in Leaf is fucking terrible. I mean, awful. Porra, caralho. And I'm always speaking Portuguese because I cannot speak Japanese. Look at that fucking thing, dude. All three of them, man. Gomi, Sexyama, and Thunder. Holy shit. And the patch is good. I'm sure it's just like out of like something from fucking Walmart, but relics on this card do not come from any specific yeah, it's rough. They've been doing it for a long time though, but that card is cool as fuck. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna keep this card or if I'm gonna let it go. They don't grade good, so I can't grade them. Oh boy, yeah. I am really striving, just like Stipe, to beef up my Lyoto Machida collection, and this card is fucking so good. The auto's clean. The I wish I had a little bit more of patch, but that one's fucking really cool. Once again, unfortunately, no specific match or event. And like I said, I believe these ones were pretty hard to hit too. In Finest as well. I know this one was hard to hit. Holy shit. Fucking Lyoto Machida. Patch auto on the triple threads. Numbered to 9? Yeah, 4 of 9. And I believe I got this one off of old Slap for Cash on Whatnot. Fucking great deal. He's got all those all those fucking Nick Diaz gloves and baseballs and nunchucks and shit. I think that's silly, but he's got some fucking fire cards on there. If you have some money, you're gonna have to come off a little bit of cash, but he does have some fucking solid cards, man. Crow Cop. Ah, man. Ruby to 8. I woke up one morning. There's 3 fighters that I look for every morning when I wake up. I wake up, I go in the bathroom, I sit on the toilet, and while I'm taking a dump, I look for Miracle Crow Cop, I look for Mark Hunt, and I usually look for Andy Hoog. And one morning I woke up and got on the toilet, and this one was there, and I said, hey, I gotta fucking make this guy an offer. And he accepted it real fast. It was sweet. He couldn't have had this up. He couldn't have had this up for more than like 3 or 4 hours. I don't think, probably. Before I made an offer and was able to get it, which is fucking sweet. I talk so much, it's so bad. I talk so much shit about how Crow Cop was gonna go in the UFC and fucking, right kick hospital, left kick cemetery, all the shit that Chael Sonnen made fun of him for, and and he just fucking got wrecked. But he was so good in K1 and Pride. God damn, he just came in late, like some of those guys did from Pride. Most undervalued champion ever. Right here. This guy's cards are so cheap, and I just can't figure out a reason why, because he was a great champion. All of his fights were exciting. Fucking cool dude. Look how sexy that fucking card is, dude. Oh my god. This thing's heavy too, man. Silver frame, Topps Museum, numbered to 15. I believe this is from like later Topps. No, 2015. 2015 Topps Museum. Man. And the frame is like... You see some of these frames in these older ones, and they've like gotten faded and like a little bit tarnished. Like they almost look bronze instead of silver. This one's fucking great. This one's fucking, man, that's a cool card. All right, I'm going to set that down. I'm going to put it down in front of that booklet since we already looked at it, because that thing is just so gorgeous. Yeah, Mark Coleman, Team Hammerhouse. They're a storied group. This guy's a fucking legend for so many reasons. Saves his family from fires. I think he's died a couple times. Poor fucking guy. He's had a rough life, had a crazy life. Probably pretty fun too, though, if you think about it. I wonder if anybody's actually asked him, like you've been through like a bunch of hip surgeries and like had a lot of problems with your health and stuff, like because of like all the fighting and all the partying, like would you take any of it back? There's no way he would, right? You don't think he would? I think the only thing he would take back is probably, man, he lost his little puppy dog in that fire that he saved his family from. And I felt pretty fucking bad for him. But this is a cheap paper card from Chronicles in 2015, but it is the Ruby to 8. I fucking love this thing. That's a sick card. I'm so happy to have that. And I'm even happy to have this one. I'm going to take this one out because this sleeve's all torn up and it kind of blocks the actual view. I don't know why this card got an 8, but I don't care. Silver signature. Even did the silver signature, the Hammerhouse. Hammerhouse for life, baby. Look at that fucking juiced up guy. Holy shit. Shout out, Mark. God damn. That's a cool card. Yep, so I can scratch that one off of the list for the Pride card collection that I need. I don't have any. I think this card came out of Topps Knockout. I didn't like Topps Knockout. It sucked. But I love Glover, and I wanted to see what these cards look like. Not bad. Not as bad as I thought. Really not that bad. 22 minutes in, not that bad. I wish you could see the picture in the background of him trying to punch Jan. I believe that's Jan Blankowicz in the back. Jan. Pretty cool card, though. Pretty cool card. And then behind that, another little Glover. Little zebra, numbered 8. People don't like these when they're numbered to 8. They want the 10s. See, the 10s, I think the 10s are worth more than the 8s when they when people sell them. So I just got an 8 because I don't care about that. That thing's so fucking off center, top to bottom. Jesus, that one's pretty bad. But I think that's why I got that. I guess it's like $45 card I bought this for, I think. Something disrespectful. It was pretty disrespectful. But I love Glover. And this girl tried her hardest, fought her ass off against one of the greatest women fighters of all time. And this dog will have her day. And just like the Bo Nickel, I bought this thing the day after she lost. It devalued like fucking 200%. And yeah, I snagged that one up. I should get more. Leoto's on the bottom. Oh, these two are on the bottom. Just 7s. But I don't have a Leoto base. And I was looking to buy a Leoto base, raw. And this was the same price as one raw. So I was just like, oh, I'm just going to get that and then not worry about it. Because I'm never going to grade one of these. And I don't care about having a 10. So if I'm just going to get the raw to have one of these pictures, then I'm just going to... And I still don't get it. I don't get why these. I think I got this thing for like $15. It's a case hit. I know it's a 7. But it's a case hit parallel. Because this normally just says George St. Pierre. It doesn't say the event and his opponent. And he's in his fucking gi, man. Look how cool walkouts could be if the UFC didn't have fucking... Who is it even now? Venom? Yeah, Venom. Yuck. They could still use this picture. They could blur out the Affliction and all the other ones and just use that. And they could probably still use this picture. Like, just find better pictures to use, guys. Come on. All right, we got 2 more things to show. Hall of Fame. Oh, boy. Could you ask for a better card? I mean, I think there's a few out there, but I mean, goddamn, that thing's so cool. I know, I believe this is the first year that Knockout did triple threads. Yeah, 2010. And in 2010, they did have some, like, they're all ridiculous. But in 2010, they had some bad spacing issues, like the 2Fs, like, I couldn't pass that thing up. I've been looking for one of these for a long time, and finally I was able to agree with somebody. And then this is probably the best, well, I just bought the best Andy Hoog piece that I've ever gotten in my entire life, but I don't have it yet, so I'm not claiming to have it. But this is the program from the 1995 Karate World Cup. And the Karate World Cup was the last year that this full contact karate event was done at a professional level. They continued to do it, but there were no professional fighters included in the event. There was not a professional division. Most of those fighters went to K1 kickboxing, including Andy. So not only is this the program, it also came with the used ticket stub. So, for me being a karate fighter, doing karate for a large portion of my life, this is a very, very significant event to have the ticket in the program too. So, other than having an autograph of Andy, which, hint, hint, that'll probably be coming up pretty soon. This was huge for me. So if you guys have made it 27 minutes in and you're still watching, I fucking love you guys. I appreciate you. Godspeed, party on. We're going to do some fun stuff. Coming up, I'm going to buy some PFL boxes this Friday. I got a box of sumo cards coming, and then whatever else happens, we'll see. So love you guys. Bye.